Welcome to your November astrology forecast for 2023. These readings are designed for Capricorn Rising, but can still be relatable if you have a Sun, Moon, Mercury, or Venus in the sign of Capricorn. Watch the videos of all of your personal planets, for there may be a message there for you. On November the 4th, Saturn stationed direct in Pisces, your third house, the house of all communication, how you synthesize information. It also governs siblings, childhood friendships, short journeys, transportation of all forms, neighborhoods, your neighbors, and acquaintances in general. There may be a childhood wish or goal or a spark of inspiration that leads to an idea that you are or have taken action to achieve. To be successful in this pursuit, you may have found out that there are some skills you need to develop further. You are figuring out how to communicate with love and sincerity to the people you care about. And especially for those of you that have siblings, you may be implementing an idea that requires a collaboration. You could be reminiscing about the past and how you grew up, possibly telling stories about your childhood experiences to others. You may be reflecting on this particular time of your life in order to better understand your current behaviors and why you have discipline in one area of life but lack self control in another. This type of inner work, coupled with shadow work, is what brings you wisdom, and you're stepping into it with a certain level of seriousness but positivity. On November the 8th, Venus enters Libra, your 10th house of career, your standing in the world, your father, and all manners of exposure before the public. The 10th house also governs relationships with people of authority. Someone of high status and authority wants to work with you and possibly hire you if you are seeking to be hired. You have plenty of options and offers coming in during this transit. Someone of consequence has their eyes on you and is highly beneficial for your expansion in business or landing a higher paid position. It may even be your own father or a father figure, or someone who just simply wants to mentor you. You may also get some disheartening news involving a romantic relationship, or you are simply thinking about and focusing on a past love, either too much or you're gaining clarity about why it didn't work out. You may have been anticipating or hoping for a romantic commitment, or at the very least, an invitation to an event, or um, just being asked out on a date, and that didn't happen. But no worries, there are suitors wanting your attention. It may be a difficult transit. It may be difficult during this transit to balance work and romance, but do your best if you are in a committed relationship to provide that balance to that relationship. And if you're not in a relationship currently, there could be a budding romance at your workplace and a little competition to get you. All in all, you have a lot of opportunities headed your way. Take the time needed to make a clear decision and don't allow fears or self doubt hold you back. The past is in the past, and you can only reflect on it for so long. At a certain point, you move on. You are moving forward and taking aggressive action to achieve your goals for your career and for your love life. On November the 10th, Mercury begins its transit through your 12th house of Sagittarius. And this house concerns your internal world, your unconscious mind, and hidden desires. You could be getting recognized for your accomplishments or receiving praise for your unseen efforts. You could feel compelled to tell someone how you truly feel, expressing your pent up feelings on a matter. You may be considering walking away from a situation, a person, or a group of individuals, as you are desiring a fresh start and new beginning in certain areas of your life. You could also be holding on to some secrets, or you are knowledgeable about some lies that were told. Someone is going to be exposed. On November 13th, there is a new moon in Scorpio, your 11th house of friendships, goals, communities, and organizations or groups of people. You have exhausted your energy and time with a certain group of people, an organization, or even a goal you have been working towards completing. You should consider taking some time for yourself, to be by yourself for an inner retreat. You are distancing yourself from getting involved in other people's problems and focusing on the new beginnings you are overdue to experience. November 22nd, the Sun enters your 12th house of Sagittarius and will be joined by Mars on the 24th. This will be a time of revelation in which what was once hidden in the dark will be brought to light. Something was brewing for a while, and there could be a clash of the titans type of event that will force you to create boundaries with a particular person. There could be a secret love affair that is exposed, someone juggling multiple partners, someone lying about something. Whatever it is for you, Capricorn, things are coming to light and you get a fuller perspective with this new information. On November 27th, there is a full moon in Gemini, your sixth house of health, work, service to others, and daily health habits, as well as employees or people you hire, like an independent contractor. They're all covered under this house. Also, food and cooking, sewing, crafts, and domestic maintenance types of activities. This full moon is a welcome energy for you because you get to be by yourself, spending time at home, and with the people you love. You are in good health. Work is good. But most importantly, you get to have some alone time with your significant other. It will truly be a time of celebration. All of your victories, all the things that you have succeeded in and that you have achieved up until this point. Because if you just remain strong, set firm boundaries, uphold your values, and keep your integrity about you, then you will reap your just rewards. For you, Capricorn Rising, I got 35, horseshoe, luck, chance. It's very interesting that you got this before I read from the book, because when you think about it, nothing really seems like it was by luck or chance, even though it may have been for you. But to you, you don't really see it that way. You see it as in you taking the steps needed to be taken, strategizing, planning, getting prepared, and then when it strikes, it strikes. You don't quite know when it will strike, and that's when, you know, you leave it, you release it up into, out to the universe, because that's what you don't have control over. But whatever you can have control over, you will have control over it so that it moves in the way that you want it to move and you achieve what you want to achieve. But let's see. 35, horseshoe. Hanging a horseshoe over the door is a way of inviting good luck through the passageway and banishing bad luck from entering. Kind of a southern feng shui, if you will. Horseshoes have been used as good luck charms for centuries in Europe, possibly because they were made of iron in centuries past, and iron itself was considered a lucky metal, one that deterred evil spirits. For the true believers, horseshoes must be nailed to the wall with 7 nails, because 7 is a lucky number. In the Middle Ages, it was said that witches were afraid of horses and their iron shoes. It was thought that witches would never pass through a doorway with one hung above it, and people even nailed horseshoes to the coffins of women accused of witchcraft to keep them from rising from the dead. Many Southerners trace their ancestry to Ireland, where these stories originated and were brought to the New World. Drawing this card is a sure sign of good luck for you. Capricorn rising, with that being said, and all the Capricorns from the different placements who are watching, I hope that you have a wonderful November. You are getting prepared, you are prepared, you are ready. Just remember to release, let go of what needs to be let go of in order to manifest what you hope to achieve and be successful in all of your endeavors. I wish you the best. Until the next time, bye.